What do you hope for? Every arrow begins with the best of intentions, but once the string leaves my fingers and the arrow is already flying, somewhere between me and the target, there is hope. This week we are heading to Florida for the 2026 Gator Cup, the first of 4 national tournaments in the USAT series. I get to LAX very early because of the ongoing government shutdown affecting TSA federal workers. Honestly, I'm expecting chaos. Because of the bow case, I get prioritized in the oversized baggage, one of the perks of traveling with archery equipment. Have a good trip, Billy the Bow. See you on the other side. The TSA line moves surprisingly fast, and within about 10 minutes, I am through, and now I have plenty of time to spare. Delta basically owns this terminal. I think I am here a little too early. I wish I had enough airline status to access the lounge because it is getting crowded here. But it's okay. I'm an athlete and any line is an opportunity to train. So while everybody else is standing around scrolling on their phones, I'm stretching, activating my shoulders. I do a little bit resistance exercise. You learn to use time differently in this sport. Eventually it's time to board. Boarding is done procedurally by zones. Luckily, I got upgraded to Comfort Classic for free, albeit a middle seat. The plane actually looks pretty new, and right in front of me are the first class seats, just close enough to remind me that I'm not sitting there. But something feels wrong. We're supposed to leave by 3:30 and the cabin door is still open. Flight attendant is moving quickly, people are looking around, then the pilot comes on. We all have to deplane for safety reasons.
Projected departure is about 5:45.
And weirdly enough, people are actually seem relieved. I specially booked a direct flight to Orlando because whenever I travel with a bow, I try to reduce variables. Layovers mean more chances for delays and more chances for lost luggage. And now, we are back in the terminal. This is not a good start to this tournament.
What happened was, the captain said something was wrong with the actual airplane. Now we're gonna be about 2 hours late.
More waiting. I have no idea where my bow is. It's around 4 p.m. Apparently another aircraft is coming and Delta at least gave us some snacks. I am an athlete. Any wait time is an opportunity to train.
I got a little bit more information. The pilot and co-pilot, they have like a checklist that they have to go through to make sure that the plane is safe. So they go around the plane and do the thing. And the outstanding maintenances that were on that plane were deemed unsafe. So it's inconvenient, but they did say that all the check bags, so my bow and everything, should be on the new plane. And I see the new plane right now.
Eventually, boarding starts all over again. Deja vu. The second plane looks almost identical to the first one, maybe slightly more used.
Once we get everybody seated, we'll be on our way to a briefing. Well, that doesn't work. All right, welcome aboard our flight over to Orlando. My name is Scott. I am your captain. Thank you for your patience today. Appreciate you guys being in good spirits as we exited the aircraft. That's not always the way that goes. We'll get you there and quick, most importantly, as safe as possible. Once again, welcome aboard.
The flight itself is pretty uneventful. I watch a movie, catch up on some video editing, try to relax. And soon, I see Orlando on the horizon. We made it to Florida. The Orlando airport feels kinda old. Because it's now past 1 a.m., everything is closed. Restaurants are closed, shops are closed. Everybody looks exhausted.
Brazil 30 for Los Angeles, from 1200, thank you.
Now comes the moment I always worry about most when traveling for tournaments. Where's my bow? I find my suitcase quickly, then I hear this buzzing. Oh, there she is. All is right in the world. Now for the rental car. The Hertz counters are closed, so everybody has to go directly to the parking garage? Where is this parking garage? Welcome to Florida. This line is not moving. Kids are crying, people are frustrated, and I still have a 2-hour drive ahead of me. Hertz does not have the car I reserved. They basically don't have any gas-powered cars left at all. They only have 2 electric vehicles left.
It's
so I guess I'm driving electric now. With the current gas prices, maybe it's not that bad.
Finally made it to Gainesville. It's 5:30 a.m.
Before I can get any sleep, I need to check my equipment. Billy the bow, she's okay. Sight is okay. Arrows look straight. She is a good traveler, unlike me.
It's about noon, starting to get hot. I'm going to grab something to eat and go to the training center. It's 104 degrees here. I rented the car from Hertz, and Hertz only had EVs left, except for like large minivans and like a Suburban. And they had like lots of families in line, so they obviously needed those cars. So now I am in a Polestar. Now I'm gonna have to find where to charge this car. I'm going to the closest Electrify America charging station, and that's at a Target. We're also gonna get some snacks. Because we arrived so late yesterday, I just wanted to get here. I ate all the snacks for the weekend. I have the thing plugged in. Yeah, it's working. It's making a lot of fan noises.
If this is the future, it's a very slow future. I grabbed myself some snacks while waiting for charging. There's still at least 30 minutes left, so I stopped at Sonny's Barbecue for lunch, because apparently it's a local favorite. I get the brisket sandwich and some iced tea. This really hits the spot. Traveling to tournaments is strange sometimes. A good meal, some air conditioning, a charged vehicle. Those things start feeling luxurious. With the car and myself charged, it's time to head to official practice. Oh wow, this parking lot is full.
The main problem here is parking.
And yes, that is barbecue sauce on my face. This is a huge event, targets everywhere. The Joet archers are finishing qualification rounds, Lancaster Archery's here, some other vendors are here.
It's like this tomorrow. It's actually not too bad.
This is a pretty big event. I like how organized this is.
First things first, let's do check-in.
The check-in line is not long, but it's taking a while. The line keeps growing behind me. With check-in, we get a shirt, a welcome bag, and some event goodies. Apparently, I also paid for a hat at some point. This is the most I've ever gotten from one of these events. I just feel like I got a bunch of gifts. The check-in line got much longer. Time for official practice.
So tired.
I came to this tournament worried about the Florida weather, the wind, the humidity, the heat, but surprisingly, it doesn't feel nearly as bad as I expected. The cooling sleeves help a lot, light colored clothes help too. Although I am definitely still tired from travel, and it shows. Just as I'm starting to feel my shot really come into place, it's time to stop.
This car is doing a clanking sound when I turn.
For dinner, I had to Sohat Cafe. There's a little bit of a wait, it ends up being worth it. Wonton soup to start, and pork belly noodles for main. Absolutely nourishing. At this point, my body is finally starting to feel caught up. Morning starts cool and calm. No winds, clear skies, beautiful sunrise. This place is gorgeous. The archers around me are all in good spirits. I feel a little stiff, but nothing stretching can solve. I am on target 58D, and standing here during sunrise, seeing over 100 targets spread across the field, it really hits me. This is my first Gator Cup. Usually these videos end up developing a theme naturally, and this time, the word keeps coming up is hope. The song Hope by NF keeps appearing on my playlist during this trip. Passengers at the airport kept saying it, archers keep saying it. After announcements and the national anthem, we begin. This is a national tournament. We need 3 of these plus outdoor nationals to qualify for a national rank. This is a big deal for me. I've been in this sport for several years and never got an official rank. And only a few ends in, fight or flight mode, making the shot really difficult. My heart's racing over 158 beats per minute. Recently, a new archer at Rancho Park told me about a breathing exercise. She's also an anxiety therapist. The 4-7-8 method. Inhale for 4, hold for 7, exhale for 8. Between ends, I start trying it, and it's helping. Not magically, not instantly, but enough. I've been taking these energy gels that I know marathon runners use, and it's been very helpful. With enough water, I have enough electrolytes and hydration to keep going. The shaking slows down, my heart rate settles a little, enough to focus again. Now I can actually think about shooting. Conditions are calm, almost too calm. No wind to blame, no environmental excuses, just execution. I look around and it seems like even top archers are struggling a little. That actually helps. I'm reacting to every shot and it's consuming a lot of energy. I am making big mistakes. I keep using up all of the time because I'm taking so long with each arrow. I am finally getting rhythm. A few strong shots land really clean. And suddenly I remember, oh right, I can actually do this. It's not perfect, I'm still making mistakes, still overthinking things, still fighting myself. All I can do is keep moving forward. One arrow at a time, I have nothing to lose. One of the coolest parts of these events is getting to watch some of the best archers in the world shooting really up close. And what stands out the most is that they're actually not perfect either. It's their composure, their ability to continue immediately after a bad shot.
Please hold the line.
Qualification ends, we are done with our first day. At the end of the day, I burnt over 2,000 calories. People really underestimate how physically demanding this sport is.
Yay, we finished. I'm exhausted. That last end took everything from me.
We turn in our scores and just hope for the best. This whole area feels strangely peaceful, green everywhere, long roads, warm air. It reminds me a little bit of driving through Minnesota during the summer. For food, I stop at Mini Momo. It's a little tricky to find, but it's absolutely worth it. You may not expect much of Korean food in Gainesville, Florida, but this is absolutely delicious. Bibimbap is a dish that you just mix everything together and with a spoon, just eat it all up. The entire bowl disappears. It was very good. I feel replenished.
A bit more overcast today. Last day of tournament. Last day of Gator Cup.
Another beautiful sunrise. There's very little wind. Nerves are starting to kick in. We get 2 practice ends. The arrows feel really good. My mind's very chattery. As soon as the match starts, everything's speeding up. I'm making mistakes, and these mistakes are stacking quickly. Usually when I'm recording these videos by myself, troubleshooting camera angles, lighting, when people are covering the frame, focus, it actually helps me shoot because it keeps my hands busy. But not today. I can't fully settle in mentally. After losing another end, I stop recording. As soon as I turn off the camera, I start hitting the gold, enough to force a shoot off. Closest to the center wins. And for a moment, I have hope again. But it wasn't enough. I lose the match by less than a quarter of an inch. That's archery. And just like that, it's over. Just one match, that's all I got. Months of preparation, flights, practice, travel mishaps, stress, everything compressed into a single shot. The matches continue through the day and Marcos Dalmeida takes the win. It's really cool seeing the #1 archer in the world in person up close. Even though the tournament does not go the way I hoped, this is my first Gator Cup and definitely not my last. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please subscribe and like, leave a comment below to help grow the channel. Results in this sport are never guaranteed, but hope keeps bringing us back. Until next time, keep shooting for gold.